Let's call this one. This is a cold call lead in Texas.
Hello.
Hi, is Sharon there?
Who is this?
This is RJ Bates.
Who is RJ Bates?
I'm the guy that I'm the owner of Titanium Investments. I think you spoke to Trent on my team about selling one of your investment properties.
Right, the one in Chandler. I think we're going out to look at it today.
We were not going to go out and look at it. Maybe somebody else was.
Oh, okay. It was Longhorn Investments or Lone Star Investments or something. Oh, okay.
Yeah, my company's Titanium Investments.
Okay.
Are you looking to sell that property? Obviously, since someone's going to see it.
Yeah, we're looking at selling it. It's not something we have to get rid of. We have a couple properties that we bought. We're in North Fort Myers right now. So I mean, we're just looking, to maybe let it go. We have a couple properties we bought, and we're not able to get down to Texas, so work on it. But like I said, it's not something that has to go. We need like really fast cash and a low, value for it. So.
Well, what were you looking to get for it?
We were asking 80. We had it at 100,000. It's been posted out there, and now we kind of just want to stay around 80 or just keep it.
I gotcha. When you say it got posted out there, what do you mean? Like you did it like a for sale by owner?
Yeah, it's just a sign in the yard.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Well, it looks like it's a pretty cool property. I mean, what were y'all going to do with it? Y'all were going to flip it?
No, we were going to put it back together. At one point in time before we went to Florida, we had moved from Rowlett, and we wanted to invest and get some land. And so that lot has like 6 lots on it. So it's pretty big lot size, and it's right there. The lake's at the end of the street. And then we decided we'd do storm damage. So when all the hurricanes came, we went to Panama City, and
gotcha.
Now we're in North Fort Myers, and we just can't get back to it. But we're going to put it back together. We were thinking at one point in time for an Airbnb, and we decided we can't get to it. So the area is pretty big for Airbnbs down there, I guess, because it's right on Lake Palestine.
Right.
So.
I used to go fishing on that lake as a kid.
Yeah, it's a pretty big lake. There's a lot of sticks in there, though.
Right. Well, fishing for bass and brim and crappie and all that stuff. So, how much since you were going to do the work to it and you're a contractor, how much work does the house need to it?
About 30, 35,000, 40, somewhere in between 35 to 40. It's got to have a new roof. We took all the old nasty sheetrock down, and all of that throughout it is 2 stories. It needs a new AC system and a hot water heater. They stole the hot water heater, and they need new windows. And it make a pretty cool cottage. You put it back together. It has a huge master bedroom upstairs, and on the outside of the upstairs of that master bedroom, it has French doors. It has a deck. Of course, you have to fix that. And then we took the decking around. The decking went all the way around the porch downstairs, but it was rotted, so we took it down. We're going to put that back up where it's still a deck around the whole outside, but took it down. There's French doors downstairs from the kitchen, and it has an area that's really long. It's an 8-right home, so the kitchen's really, really, really long. It goes like something, I guess, they can bind what would be a dining room and kitchen together. It's a really long stretch of an area. It's got a bedroom downstairs, small living area outside the kitchen area. The master bedroom's upstairs, and to the right there's like a loft bedroom. It's got 2 full baths in it.
Hey, it's a cool property. Why don't you think anybody's bought it yet?
Well, because we're just now taking phone calls from investors.
I see. All right.
Unless you see the sign you pass by that property, there's not a lot of people in that neighborhood that have the money to buy that kind of home. What I mean? It's not there's some pretty low income people in that area, and I guess that's why people are trying to buy it up. Hopefully get the mess out of there and some of the bad trailers and stuff out of that area. The neighborhood to the left of us, there's a new subdivision going in. It has brand new homes. They're not trailers. They're going to be residential homes.
So you want 80,000 for it. Obviously, we're investors, cash, no commissions, no anything like that. If I made you an offer today, are you ready to pull the trigger, or are we going to play we're going to take offers and get as many people out there game?
Well, no, it's just pretty much that's what we want for it, and if that's not something I could offer, then we don't have to play any numbers game. It's just you wouldn't be interested, and we wouldn't sell it. So.
No, I'm saying if I tell you I'm going to give you the 80, are you going to accept it?
Of course.
Oh, you're my. Listen, the reason why I asked, I talked to a young lady yesterday for an hour and 13 minutes. And by the end of it, she wanted $400,000 for her house. I said, I'll give you $395. And she goes, well, I can't say yes. We've only talked once.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, well, how many times do we have to talk? And she got mad because I asked her that, but I was like, I'm really asking. Like, I don't understand. Oh. I know. I was like, I used the joke. I was like, I'm not trying to marry you. Like, I'm just trying to buy your house.
That's pretty much where we're at. So.
I mean, it looks like a pretty decent deal. I think you've got it reasonably priced. Based off the square footage. I think, you being a contractor, you could probably get that done for the 30,000. I'm probably going to put a little bit more into it because I'm not going to go down there and do any of the work myself. Right. I'm going to hire it out. But I think you've taken that into consideration. I mean, I'm okay offering you the 80,000 for the property. If you're ready to get moving forward, I know you said you have somebody potentially going to look at it. So I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but I'm ready to send you an offer for the 80,000.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna let you speak with my husband so y'all can get that together. He's not gonna haggle with you either, but
okay.
He's just gonna want to do the one, doing the business part of it. So
sure. Is he available now?
His name is Richard. I'm handing the phone to you.
Okay, awesome.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Richard, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Give me 1 second.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm back.
All right. So I was speaking to your wife there, and she said that you guys are looking to sell this 180,000. I'm taking a look at it. I'm looking for something that I can fix up. She said it needs work done to it. I think it's exactly what I'm looking for. So I probably should offer you a little bit less than 80,000 because that's what you're asking. You probably accept it, but I'm just willing to give you the 80,000 and send you over a purchase and sell agreement so we can get the process started.
Okay. You're not a wholesaler, are you?
I fix and flip. I do rentals. I do seller finance, and yes, I do wholesale. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do wholesale, but I'm based out of Fort Worth, Texas, and I do all of the above.
Okay. My issue is my concern was I didn't want to get a sell a contract to a wholesaler and just sits there until he can sell it or she can sell it. I don't want to get in that situation. That being said, if we go into a contract, we need some pretty decent earnest money down probably because. That's our biggest concern. We're not there to oversee it. We're she told you we're in Fort Myers.
Right.
South Florida.
So how much earnest money are you wanting?
I'm not probably at least five.
5,000 on an $80,000 property?
The reason I want it is because I don't want to get tied up. But you said you do wholesaling. I don't want to get tied up with wholesaling. And trust me, that's a big concern of ours right now. And you in this business, we flip houses as well. And we bought from some wholesalers. We've done the wholesale thing too. We've done a little bit of it all. And I don't want to get tied up where it's just sitting there and also trying to sell it. And we not closing on the road, quickly, like in a few weeks, couple weeks or whatever. And it just sits there. I don't want to do that. So if that's the situation, you be tied up from us with you, contract with you, and I could have people come by and want to buy it. But you know how it works. And I would just sell.
Yeah, I mean, I do know what you're saying. I mean, but $5,000. I mean, what is that? That's almost. We're talking about, that's like 8% of the purchase price I'm putting down in earnest money.
Somewhere in there. But if you're serious about buying it, it's a straight up deal. I'm going to close right away. Shouldn't matter either way. I mean, it comes off the price of it comes off the price of the house, the property.
I mean, I agree with you, but I'm also talking about in the past 3 days, I have contracted 16 houses. They all wanted $5,000. I mean, we're talking about, I got $100,000 just sitting in an escrow account just so people can feel warm and fuzzy. I mean, I'm going to have an inspection, an option period on the property. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to do my due diligence. I'm saying, hey, what do you want for the property? You want 80,000. Okay, I'm willing to give you the 80,000. I'm going to want a 10-day inspection period. I'm going to open up title. I'm going to verify that you guys don't have some crazy lien or judgment on the property or something like that. If I have $5,000 sitting in escrow, I then have to rely on you. If I terminate this contract for whatever reason, I then have to rely on you to release that earnest money back to me. And for me, it's just,
there's no liens on the property. We've got several properties. That's only the few that we even owe any money on. I think we still got like a $30,000 mortgage on it.
right.
That'd be taken care of at closing.
Well, I understand that, but I mean, for the amount, I've done literally thousands of transactions. And do you know how many times I've had people tell me there's no liens on the property, and then come to find out there is, or there's an error or something that pops up? Right now, as we speak, I've got 3 deals where the seller cannot sell me the property, and I've got earnest money down, and they will not release the earnest money to me. So I've just got thousands of dollars just sitting in an escrow account that I can't buy the property, and I can't get my earnest money back.
Well, we'd have to do something creative then, because I wouldn't feel comfortable any other way without doing something in writing. We're still on earnest money down, but we'd have to I want something in writing that you're not sending and not doing it, and they're closed in a certain amount of time and all that kind of good stuff.
Well, there's going to be a closing date. I mean, I'm not just going to tie it up forever. I mean, I'm going to send you over a contract. It's going to say, this is my inspection period. This is when we're going to close. We're going to open it up with a title company. I mean, it's a normal real estate transaction.
What kind of time frame do you have to close?
For this, I'd probably put 28 days, just so that way I can get out there. I'm in Fort Worth, so I got to get my guys down there, go walk the property, and then we're going to open up title, and that gives them enough time to make sure that we've got everything, get your payoff from your mortgage company, and get it closed.
Right. Okay, 28 days. So let me speak with Sharon a little bit for a few minutes, and I'm gonna give you a call back. We do that?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
I mean, you have to understand where we're at. I mean, this is, I just don't want you to get tied up and just sits there with a wholesale state for everyone. You're trying to resell the property. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get in that position. And I'm not saying that's what you're going to do, but I don't know you from Adam. I just met you, just talked to you just now, and I just don't want to get in that situation. So we can put something down together. I'll discuss it with her. She reassures us that that's not the situation. If we can't get any serious earnest money, if you're not comfortable putting serious earnest money down. Let me get this call from one of my homeowners calling me. Take this call, buddy. We'll give you a call back here in a minute, okay?
All right, bye-bye. So frustrating. $5,000 EMD on an $80,000 property. Right outside Tyler. They're going to want both because we're in Texas. So in order for me to have an inspection period, we don't have inspection periods here. We have option periods. So I'm going to have to give them an option fee on top of the EMD. No matter what. Take some notes here. I love how she said, my husband's not going to haggle with you. And then immediately started with, well, we're going to need some serious earnest money deposit. Some serious, okay? Because you're in Florida? What does that matter? Hey, Richard, sorry about that. It was my phone didn't even ring. All that popped up was just your voicemail.
Oh, wow, that's weird.
Yeah.
No problem. Listen, we were talking. Is it possible for you to send us a copy of that contract? We can take a look at it.
Yes, sir.
Is the time frame in the contract?
Yes, sir.
Closing. Okay. When we do that first, and then so we can read through it, and then we'll go from there. Okay.
All right. Can you just text me over your email address where I can send over the contract?
Yeah, sure. See right now. We'll get up the phone.
All right. Thank you. We'll send that over to you today.
Okay, great.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. Boom.